got my sparkling lemon water, and as Bunny Meyer once said, I am dehydrated. I need a drink because we are going to watch the second 30 minutes, part 2, whatever you want to call it, of the Brady Girls Get Married. And the reason is because a lot of people watched it. I was like, okay, I see you. We'll do another one. Right where we left off. Okay. Here's the story about how I failed at filming horizontally.
Here we go. Here's your copy of the people I think we should invite. As you can see, it's all alphabetized.
4 people, okay. What the heck just happened?
By the names, vegetarians.
You think of everything. You're so practical.
Wait, why do they have so many vegetarian friends? They don't seem like the type, you know?
Please don't call me practical.
Oh man, he hates that.
Dull people are practical.
Those pants aren't practical.
Therefore, I'm not practical. I simply try to examine everything from all sides.
What about me? Did you try to examine me from all sides?
Naturally. It was the only practical thing to do.
Yeah.
Now, here's your copy of the
She's
list
sassy.
of the reception. As you can see, it's alphabetized too.
Uh-huh. And these letters, F and S. Fast and slow.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Is there anything you haven't thought of?
Yes. I haven't thought of any way.
So every time he has to say something important, I guess he just has to take off those big glasses of his. That's a really good place where we paused here.
That we can afford a big, beautiful apartment after we're married.
Oh, honey, it doesn't matter. I mean, I can move into your place, or you can move into my place.
Well, that's 820 or 775.
$?
No, square feet. My apartment's 45 square feet larger, so I suggest we move into my place after the wedding.
Yeah, but you live in the ghetto.
And now, about the wedding night.
Her apartment looks nice.
Of alphabetized activities, I'm gonna give you such a hit.
I did have a few things written down.
The Kama Sutra?
No.
Give me that.
Well, what do you think?
I love the
That was a
invitation I
weird
got to Barbara's wedding. It had a
transition.
Picasso abstract design.
That sounds terrific to me. An invitation that's contemporary and current.
With old English lettering. Now that's really a traditional invitation.
She looks
Maybe with a
high.
quote from Shakespeare. Or George Bernard.
Springsteen, Bruce Springsteen. That would be perfect music for the wedding.
And maybe we can have an electric guitar. That'll be perfect with...
A cello, violin, and flute.
I love that kind of
They could do
music, too.
apocalyptica
That sound
music.
goes so well with...
Guacamole and chips.
Right. That sets the mood for Mexican food.
Remember, it sets the mood for Mexican food. Guacamole and chips. I don't know why that was so funny to me.
Beef Wellington and spinach souffle. That's very traditional, too.
Like my beautiful long veil. And I'm...
Whoops, I think I accidentally paused it. But I mean, this is a good spot to pause. Because look, I mean, traditional in what sense? Like, there are so many traditions. So, like, when they say traditional, who knows? Beef Wellington. Ooh, so traditional. How are they going to serve beef Wellington to, like, a big crowd? You know? That seems kind of odd.
I love the idea of lace cuffs, maybe on a sleeveless dress.
That should look terrific with me in my Greek shirt and sandals.
Top hat and tail.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me. This is where I paused it. Oh my gosh. Her neck. She's like, I want it. I want the Mexican bean dip wedding. And she's willing to throw it all away and risk it all for this guy, Wally. Okay. And I'm Jan. Yes. I've always wanted to be an architect and marry Professor and do everything in a calm, traditional way. Sure, Jan. Sure. Philip, I don't even know where you came from. I mean, what rock did these men crawl out from? to get the Brady Girls, because the Brady Girls, yeah, they're different. But they're both a catch. You gotta admit. See Wally's face.
April Van Owen. Oh, yes, that's the friend of Philip and Jan. I'll just put him at their table. Okay.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Gilbert. Who's David Gilbert?
Trying to plan a double wedding.
It's got to be a friend of Wally's. Julie Sullivan. Coming! Julie Sullivan. David Gilbert? Gilbert and Sullivan.
I didn't get that joke when I was a kid. Not at all. I'm an idiot. I have been filming the wrong way the whole time. Who cares? I'm not starting over, you guys. Oh, Alice. She looks exactly the same. It's a big suitcase. How long are you staying?
You can make it here for the wedding. Oh, Mrs. Brady.
Your house looks
I have
terrible.
never been so happy in my life.
What kind of crying is that?
Stop crying. You're getting the skirt all
What is she
wet.
doing to the skirt?
But this is the room where you were a little girl. Where you used to play, leave your toys scattered all over and wrote on the wall in crayon and never picked anything up.
She's getting flashbacks. She's like, I had to do all the work. I had to cook and clean 24/7. I lived in the garage. I didn't get to sit at the table with you all. I had to wear the same clothes every day. Yeah, I'm sure she misses that.
Whatever happened to that sweet little girl? Alice, everybody grows up. I know, but you and Jan getting married. Hello, girl. Hi, Mom. Oh, that's going to be nice.
Looks really
Marcia,
bad.
You even look pretty in a pattern.
She does look
here's
pretty.
where I left these. Did you sell any houses today, Mom? Not exactly, but there is an offer in on the Hastings Avenue house. I think it's so great, Mrs. Brady, you working in real estate. Is it hard to sell a house? I don't know. I haven't sold one yet. But you're getting closer. Well, as long as you two are working on the dress, I think I'll go over and meet with the caterers and discuss the arrangements. Great.
I feel like she'd be a really good realtor, don't you think?
New bride? Are you kidding? Sam and I have been married almost 4 years. I still remember our wedding night.
Sam the Butcher.
Sam bowled at 226.
They don't call him Sam the Butcher for nothing. Carol's face.
Married.
You know what? She needs medication. She seems
Do me a
depressed.
favor.
Take a chill
Try
pill.
not to drown, Marcia.
I feel like, you know what? I think Alice is more emotional about all this because she's like their real mom, you know? She's the one who really raised them, not Carol.
It's so beautiful. Silk, right? Silk crepe machine with a little silk hat and a short veil. Really modern. It's the newest fashion. Sounds beautiful. Well, designing is my job. I've also designed one for Jan. Hi, Marcia. Alice? Jan!
I have a feeling the woman who played Alice, like, really was, like, so happy to see them.
If you were any happier, we'd need a rowboat. Isn't the dress beautiful? Yes, it's beautiful. Well, I'm glad you like it because I've got something for you. Look out for the pins.
I feel like, you know what? Okay. Why would Marcia make Jan's dress without asking her, for one thing, and make her dress first? Okay. She didn't even ask.
It's lovely. I knew you'd like it.
Does she even know her sister at all?
Well,
Obviously not.
not exactly what I had in mind. I was thinking of something.
That looks like one of those bagged Halloween
dresses.
dresses.
A long train. Well, this one is more in keeping with the modern flavor. Who says the wedding has a modern flavor?
Dan, Marcia, this is none of my business, but haven't you already talked all this out?
Oh, well, Philip and I just assumed we'd have a traditional, dignified kind of wedding.
Wally and I see it
Alice is
differently. We'd
rethinking
like
her whole
something
life.
with flair and style.
I refuse to look ridiculous at my own wedding.
Hey, now you're seeing it my way.
Marcia, Jan.
Well, that's what you say, but it is my wedding.
Girls, please.
Your wedding? It's my wedding too, you know.
Listen, Marcia, Philip and I have been talking about this.
This is what you missed, Alice.
Who's right?
Yeah, who? Your parents. They'll have the perfect solution. I hope.
I like Alice's comedic timing. Look at them just standing there waiting for the cue.
I'm so glad you and Philip are getting a chance to meet.
And right on
She looks
time.
like she's
Come
about
on
to
in.
like throw him over there.
Get the introductions over with. We can sit
Go
down and
meet
Carol
him.
Chateaubriand. Wally Logan, Philip Covington.
Me too. May I call you Wallace?
Wally's fine. Okay, Philly?
Well, Philip is preferred, but Phil is possible, but Philly, no, never.
Whatever.
We've asked you here for a couple of reasons. First of all,
I didn't mean to do that. But I will say, that's poor Mike Brady. He's just like, he's trying to be retired. Like, they just dropped Cindy off at college. The house has been, empty, like just him and Carol for about 5 seconds. And already he is planning and paying for a double wedding, and no one can agree on anything. It's crazy. Like, stop doing that. Marcia is marrying the first guy she met.
a difference of opinion about the wedding.
Dad, we know you're trying to help, but we're not kids anymore. We have to work things out for ourselves.
However, your father's right. It's best to present all the facts. It's kind of like the announcement of the trumpeter swan to rival male. Yes.
I never thought of it quite that way. Oh, wait.
Is he serious?
Well, here we are.
Mike, I'm glad that you got us together. Maybe you can help us make them understand what we mean.
We understand what you mean.
We feel that our way makes sense.
In a way, it does make a certain amount of sense.
Good.
If you want a wedding that is reviewed in Rolling Stone.
That would be awesome.
What Philip means is...
You don't have to interpret what Philip means. This particular swan has blown his own trumpet.
Hold it. Let's not start an argument here. We're all adults, remember?
Robert Reed, like, every time, I like him, every time Mike has a line, he just goes, yeah. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. Why am I here?
Remember?
Help me.
Right. Now let's all sit down and talk it out. Come on. Remember, now what's important is the wedding. Now we want you two couples to like each other and get along.
As for me, I can get along with everybody.
Good, then let's discuss how the wedding should be.
All right. Now you're being practical, Phil.
Two things. First, Philip. My name is Philip. And
Why is he
secondly,
so
I wasn't
overdressed?
suggesting a discussion because it's practical. It's rational. There's a big difference between rational and practical.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Okay, rational. Based on or in accordance with reason or logic. Okay. Practical. Of or concerned with the actual doing or use of something rather than theory and ideas. So it seems to me the difference is rational is maybe you're more capable of like reasoning and maybe theorizing, and then practical is just like, this is what I've done before, and I don't know. Who knows? Philip, get a grip. You always learn something on this channel.
There's a big difference between rational and practical.
How do you two want the wedding? Traditional, memorable. A wedding is a serious step. It's not something to be considered lightly. Are you saying that we haven't thought about it enough?
Well, not
I've
really.
been thinking about it for 3 months. You two haven't even known each other for 3 months.
And that's not quite fair.
What difference?
I mean, it is a little fair because they did, like, they knew each other for a week and then decided to get married. So, I don't know. What do you think? Does it make any sense? Like, why are they doing this double wedding?
What difference does it make how long we've known each other? Marcia, Wally, how do you two see the wedding? We think it should be memorable, too, but we want it upbeat and bright and fun.
I vote for fun.
See? Billy's practical. Phil's practical. Philip's practical. Philip's rational. He's rational.
Precise.
And precise.
But our kind of fun may be different from your kind of fun.
I can believe that.
Let's all sit back down. How'd this get started anyway?
Well, they want chamber...
My phone is about to die. I need to plug it in. Hi, I am back. It's been... What year is it? I mean, it's... Let's just get right into it. It doesn't matter. Nothing happened for you.
Started anyway.
Well, they want chamber music, violins and cellos. We never said chamber music. They want rock and roll.
We never said rock and roll. They said top hats and tails.
We did not. But we don't want open shirts and sandals.
That's right. We want traditional vows. Well, we want to write our own.
Hold it, hold it.
Can't we compromise?
Maybe this is too much of a change, but what about separate weddings?
You can do anything you want.
Now that's rational.
No, that's practical. Just call me
Uh-oh.
sometime and let me know how it all worked out.
Wally, wait.
Wally, run! Get him! Get him!
Mr. and Mrs. Brady, I'm sorry. Good night, Jan. It was nice meeting you, Philly.
Why is he being such a jerk?
Mike.
Maybe a double wedding isn't such a good idea after all.
Yeah, you think?
But maybe Wally was right.
You mean you don't want to be part of a double wedding?
I don't even know if I want to be part of a single wedding.
Oh. See, that was cold.
Good night, Mr. and Mrs. Brady.
Ooh, that door has been slammed.
What do you think?
Well, I usually cry at weddings, but I think I better start right now because I might not get the chance.
I thought she was going to say, I usually cry at weddings, but this time I'm going to laugh.
More coffee?
Boy, that's orange.
Alice, please sit down. You don't work here anymore.
I know, but once I set
Alice
foot in
doesn't
that
live
kitchen,
here anymore.
Habit takes over.
Is that a microwave?
Besides, worrying
didn't know
about
they had
the coffee
microwaves
gives
back
me
then.
something to worry about, so I don't have to worry about what I'm really worried about.
Wally's impulsive. He couldn't mean what he said last night.
Oh, that's good to hear.
On the other hand, Philip isn't impulsive. He could mean what he said.
That's not so good to hear.
Is that a brick oven?
They're going
What
to
is
come to their
that?
senses, aren't they?
Sure.
You really believe that?
No. Well, I was positive Marcia or Jan would call me this morning and say, April Fool, Mom.
Would anybody like a cup of coffee?
Who is she talking to?
I was sure I'd get a call.
She looks like she works in a diner.
Oh, I must be out of practice.
I'll bet it's Marcia. She never could carry a grudge.
Maybe it's Jan. She was always the first to admit she was wrong.
Maybe
You're right.
it's
probably
Sam the
Jan.
Butcher.
She never could stay angry.
Maybe you were right the first
What do they do?
time. Marcia is more flexible. Remember the time she got you mad?
Alice, if we don't answer that phone, we'll never know if it's Jan or Marcia.
Run! Get it.
Hello, Jan.
Marcia?
Here.
Usually she did Brady Residence.
What? Honey, we didn't expect your call.
Not this time.
How are you?
I'm okay, Mom, but something awful's come up.
Oh, he's killed someone.
Tell you?
Rick? No, I found out from my captain.
How would your captain know?
Well, I guess the colonel told him, and the general told him. That's how it works.
Heard it through the grapevine.
I think we might be talking about two different things.
Well, I'm talking about flight exercises. The orders just came through. The whole squadron's got to take off in 9 days. I guess I'm going to have to miss the wedding.
You too?
You mean there might be somebody else who can't make it?
That is a possibility.
Well, I'm sorry, Mom, but the Air Force has got dibs on me. They got this idea that national security is more important than my sister's wedding.
Why doesn't he have a phone like
I'll tell Jan and
inside
Marcia.
somewhere?
I'm sure they're going to be disappointed.
Okay, Mom, tell them I'm sorry. Bye.
Boop-a-dee-boop.
Are you sure they said meet them here?
Yes, meet them in the big orange room.
Ambience stimulating.
Whoa. I don't know what that was.
Wally. Wally.
She really is turning into Eve.
We've got to try to get along.
Wally.
That's the purpose of this meeting. Don't be so stubborn.
Honey, I get along with everybody. It's that Philip. He's the one who's stubborn. Or else he'd agree with me.
Please, Wally.
That's how I feel sometimes. Like, I can get along with everyone. It's their fault if they can't get along
Wind her
with
up
me.
and see if it chug-a-chug. Where are they?
That's what makes us different. We're always early. Philip and Jan are always.
Right on time.
Like he points to the watch. Right on time. Uh-oh. My dress matches the tablecloth.
Should we order before we talk?
Why beat around the bush? Like Philip says, trumpeter swans lay it all on the table.
Not this side. Acceptable.
It's acceptable.
We could order some wine first.
Again, Marcia looks so cute.
Sorry, excuse me, pal. You got a wine list?
That guy's like, I don't... You've embarrassed me for the last time, Wally.
No wonder. The ambience is stimulating.
The ambience.
About last night. Go ahead. Last night, we got outside and Philip and I started to talk.
And then it turned
Whether
into a
it's
fist
your way
fight.
or our way isn't as important as getting married. So that's what we were saying. I mean, why should we let a small difference of opinion stop what we all want?
Then we're agreed.
Agreed. Agreed.
There's a problem.
What?
We haven't agreed on anything.
He's right. What did they
I bring
agree
up
on?
details.
We agreed to agree, didn't we?
We agreed to
At least
agree.
that's a good starting point.
Jan's just happy to be there.
Oh, terrific.
Whoa. Just grabs it.
Have you decided?
Yes,
We'll have the
we
cold
say
duck.
1969.
The cold duck.
Which will it be?
His.
We'll have cold duck.
I've never had cold duck. Have you? I've had
Does duck go with chicken?
Like
birds of a feather. I remember this. Yeah. Why do I remember these things? What is in my brain that I remember stuff like that? Isn't it weird when you remember like a weird movie from your past? It's like, well, there goes all my college degree. Don't remember anything I learned in college.
Yes. Friends, friends, friends. And now that we're friends, let's all be relatives.
Relatives, relatives, relatives.
Vino Veritas.
Are you drunk or was that laugh?
Are you drunk?
Maybe a little of both. And Venus es Veritas.
Did you say
In wine,
penis?
there's truth.
Hey, that's it. We'll let the wine decide. I mean, the wine bottle. Did you ever play spin the bottle?
Sure. Sometimes.
Never.
How dare you?
Give me the bottle.
Never played that game.
I'll spin the bottle, and whoever it lands on gets to decide the style of the wedding.
Why was there one
Great
drop
idea.
of
Sounds
wine
good to
left?
me.
What was
May
up
I
with
see the
that?
bottle, please?
It's a trick
So
bottle.
Trust me.
Trust the man who gives the world Snoozy Susie.
He didn't do that. He was like 7 years old when that came out.
Okay, here we go. Who's it gonna be?
The other people in this restaurant are probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What did they... Okay, seriously? This is not going to end well.
The bottle stopped halfway between us.
It stopped
What do we
at
do
the
now?
trash
Good year for
can?
wine. Bad year for spinning.
According to the bottle, the wedding should be half and half.
Actually, according to the bottle, it's pointing to the lady way back there in the corner.
Mark, it's Martha.
She should decide.
Hi. Jan, Philip, and Wally are with me.
Alice never
We're still
leaves
interested in throwing a
Carol's
wedding.
side.
We're still interested in having one or two. Oh, that's great.
Ugh.
Hi, Mom, it's Jan.
Aren't you glad
Hi,
cell
honey.
phones
Oh,
exist?
I'm so happy. Well, what's it going to be, traditional or modern? Traditional modern. Or modern traditional. Well, what does that mean? We're not sure yet, but we're sure going to find out. Bye.
Jan sounds
Bye.
drunk.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? Terrific. We gotta get back to work. All systems are go again.
Right.
She turned into like a robot cyborg.
Peter can't be here.
Well, time to cancel the wedding.
Brady, are you planning to call the Pentagon?
Oh, don't be silly, Alex. You know you can't budge the Air Force.
What are you planning to budge then? Not the weddings.
We're gonna build a time machine, yes.
Alice, we can't have these weddings without all the children.
Yes, you can.
Well, can we? No, we can't. All right? We have to call all the guests and
Alice doesn't want to get hit again.
all the plans for everything. But
All right,
we're gonna do
time to
something
sort the
that's even
garbage.
more important. What are we doing, Mrs. Brady? We are going to put Gilbert and Sullivan back together again.
Alice has no idea what that means. Alice looks like she's... Alice... Oh my gosh, Alice. Oh, Alice, I love her. I need to take a second. This is called orange sparkling water, and my nails are green now. Yeah, so I feel like Alice, she is loyal to a fault. I don't know what makes her tick. Now, I was researching some other Brady movies. I know that sounds loserly of me, but I was. And I never saw the Christmas one. There's a Christmas special. And Alice shows up, and Sam has left her. After this movie that we're watching now, Sam the Butcher leaves Alice. He leaves her for someone else. Why would you leave the perfect woman? I mean, look. She's got everything. She has like endless amounts of energy. She can, clean a whole house single-handedly and raise 6 children single-handedly and cook every meal single-handedly, all while the Bradys look on and tell her, more. We want more, Alice. More. Okay, sorry about that. That was weird. I don't know where that came from.
And you know what you have to do. The florist, the chairs, the organist.
Gosh.
The photographer, the reverend, the cake.
They just don't have enough orange in this kitchen.
And move them out.
This weekend, in order to make it for next weekend,
Greg.
I had to trade duty for 24 straight hours. To get to the wedding this weekend, I guess I'll have to trade another shift. But don't worry.
Guess I gotta
I'll be
start
there
taking
somehow.
meth.
Are you serious? Mom, that's the day of the college playoffs. Our game's at 11 o'clock, so how can I get there?
Your
I have to
sister's
steal
needs
home.
come first.
And I mean steal home.
That's the day the drama department's putting on My Fair Lady. Oh, no. Well, honey, is there anything you can do? Well, it's a matinee, Mom. But I'll do my best. Even if I have to hide from Henry Higgins.
Cindy's cute.
By
She
George,
kind
I
of
can
gives
read
off
books.
queer vibes. What do you think? The wedding day. Nice, they have like patio furniture for the wedding. They don't believe in real grass in this world. Too much trouble.
I better check on the
No one
bride.
owns their own watch.
The groom.
What do you want me to do?
Everyone's
You worry
grabbing.
about Greg, Peter, and Bobby.
You stand there and look worried. Now play like we talked about. Oh, she looks cute.
Cindy, does it look okay? Beautiful. You know, if you weren't getting married today, there's a couple guys I could fix you up with.
Oh, Jan.
How do I look?
She looks
Classic.
glorious. She looks like
Gorgeous.
Princess Di.
You know, you're one of the 2 prettiest brides in this whole wedding.
She looks like
Cindy, do we
she's
really look
Edwardian almost.
For the past half hour, I've told both of you that you look beautiful, radiant, gorgeous, fantastic. You keep asking, I'll start telling you the truth.
She's like, oh my god, this is an expensive wedding. Oh, they're little. That picture of Jan looks like she's sad though.
I'm going to cry again. Mom,
Oh, Mom.
Oh, Mom.
You and Alice don't stop crying. We're all gonna need snorkels.
Thank goodness your understudy took over for you. Come on, girls, we gotta hurry. We haven't got much time.
She's like, thanks, Mom.
Play, and you had to leave. No big deal.
No big deal. I'll just,
That understudy goes on and becomes a star. I'll never speak to either of you again.
Oh, man. Philip, just please get a new haircut. Oh, yes. There you go. Wally, you could do his hair.
You shaved off your mustache. I did?
Isn't that a little spontaneous?
Philip's got a good skincare routine.
My lip? I decided if I'm going to start a new life, why not start it with a new lip? That's how I am. When I decide to do something, I do it.
He looks like a lounge singer.
Now that added little touch of color.
Yeah, that's colorful, all right.
Thank you. You need some help with your tie?
No, I can manage. I'm used to formal attire.
It figures. Philip.
Why does he keep doing Philly?
Like it or not,
He knows
in
he
a couple
hates
of
that.
hours,
He
we are
knows.
going to be brother-in-law.
In the first place, it's not brother-in-laws, it's brothers.
People love it when you correct them. Don't you love it when you're talking and someone corrects you and tells you the way you said it was wrong? And they're going to tell you how you should have said it. Yeah, people love that.
In-law. And in the second place, we're not going to be brother-in-law. No, Marcia's going to be my sister-in-law, and if you're married to her, that does not make you my brother-in-law. You're unofficial.
We'll be nothing to each other.
Is that anything like illegitimate?
Hehe.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Well, you did shave it off. Marcia told me she said it had to go.
Oh.
You decided to shave it off.
All Marcia said was, Wally, about your mustache. Either it goes or I go.
Wally. Oh, nice. So I think that Wally thing that Marcia does is going to get old fast. They've only known each other for 2 weeks. It's still cute. Call me in a couple years when Marcia's going, Wally, shut up, Marcia!
I decided.
Stop it!
Hey, you guys look pretty good. But you should see my daughters.
Dad. According to tradition, the groom isn't supposed to see the bride until the actual wedding.
Mike, what if I marry the wrong one?
I've seen them both. You couldn't. Well, I just stopped by to see how you guys are doing. You nervous?
Me? Nervous? Yep.
Yep.
My pulse is a bit rapid, too.
Well, can I help? Anything you want to talk about?
You mean man to man? Birds and the bees type talk? I didn't think there was anything you needed to know.
I teach science, so...
Yeah,
I sleep around a
I
lot.
get the point.
Is your whole family here yet, Dad?
There's Peter now.
Oh, Peter! Jump, Peter! Oh yeah, this is the part where all the brothers come and they're like jumping and
Two to
running
go.
to get to the wedding on time.
You know, I kind of like the mustache.
Oh.
guy's crooked.
You know, when you marry someone, you marry their family, Wally. You just gotta know this.
Peter, it's so good to have you here.
Well, it's not just the weddings, Mom. I wouldn't miss that civilian food for
Stop
anything.
touching me, Alice.
Pete.
Hey, Dad! I don't know whether to shake hands or salute.
Come on, I got a better idea.
You want a slap
How are
on the
you,
butt.
Peter?
Oh, I'm fine. Where is everybody?
The girls are getting ready.
Well, where's Greg and Bobby?
I'm sure they'll get here. They said they do everything possible.
Oh, they missed the wedding because of me.
It's not your fault.
Greg would even
All
kill
we
a
can do
man
is
to get
pray.
here. When you had a wedding, did your family do everything possible to accommodate you? I hope so. Because if they didn't, that means they don't love you. Reverend here for a funeral, right? Am I right? See, everyone else managed to get there. Your brothers couldn't be bothered. I'm trying to figure out where they are. It's like in the middle of a group of buildings. I guess it's a park.
5 minutes. Hi, Mom.
Are you ready, Wally?
You bet. Not too late to back out, son.
He's just kidding, Wally.
You bet.
Mother, Dad, I want you to know I appreciate how great you've been. Nothing to cry about.
I've worked very hard to bring you to this day. I can cry if I want.
Oh yeah. If you have to raise Philip from birth, that's a lot of
Thanks,
work.
Mike.
Don't worry, your other children will get here.
If I look worried, it's only because I'm worried. Claudia, Philip?
Did they show up yet, Dad?
Not yet, not yet. I'm hoping soon. Claudia has a good cry schedule. Well, positive they'll be here, maybe.
I have a cry schedule. Well, maybe I shouldn't admit that.
Well, thanks a lot.
I thought that was a middle finger he was giving. Woohoo! Woohoo! Get out of here, boy! Bobby, run! I did it!
Boy, Bob.
That's his favorite child. I'm just making that up.
Bobby, thank goodness you're here.
Sorry, Mom. The game went into extra innings. Oh, nice touch with the shoes, Bob. My cleats. I forgot to take off my cleats.
Oh man. How did he do that? He got into a suit?
What's important is that we won.
At least get him out of the aisle. You might spike one of the brides.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Bring a good present?
Philip's mom is just sobbing. Do you cry at weddings? There's nothing wrong with it, I guess, but... Alright. They better be paying me overtime. Stand like this, boys. Woohoo!
Hi, made it.
You all look great.
Thank you. So do you. But only brides are supposed to wear white.
What? Wearing my surgeon shoes.
I was in a real hurry.
This is the wedding where people wear the wrong
I got stuck in
shoes.
the delivery room. It was twins.
Congratulations.
Who cares about that? Your sisters are getting married.
Come on, Greg.
See you later.
Greg, I left my bouquet upstairs.
Your bouquet?
Bouquets are stupid. Have
Here you
this
go.
one. Oh, okay. That's so dumb. They waited for you, Greg. Why can't Cindy have her bouquet? Jesus. Just what you want for your wedding. You want to hear someone just sobbing.
Well, girls, it was one heck of a struggle, but now everything is absolutely perfect.
Famous last words. That was a fast rainstorm. It's still sunny, too. It was one heck of a struggle to raise you girls, but now I can finally marry you off. Cue the rain. Gladys, get out of there. Forget you. She's used to this sort of thing. The wedding turned into a wet t-shirt contest. Man, I wouldn't want want to go down those stairs in heels with a dress trailing behind me. You have to wonder how they arranged this, though. They didn't have, like, cell phones to coordinate. Who cares? Right? Who cares? It's the Brady Bunch. Who cares? How did they get the piano back there in his office, though? That's what I want to know. So who do you like better, Marcia's dress or Jan's dress?
Alice, please, be strong.
Alice isn't doing anything. Bobby's like, what's wrong with you people? Okay, just, walk down the aisle. We're waiting. The ceremony's important. The walking down the aisle, even if there's no aisle, you have to do it.
I find this ceremony one of the most unusual and one of the happiest at which I've ever officiated. Or should I say, of the happiest. Philip, and Jan, Wally, and Marcia. You two couples are entering married life in a most joyous fashion.
I like her pillbox hat.
Better beginning than a double wedding for two beautiful sisters, Marcia and Jan, surrounded by family.
I know they're not related, but they do look like sisters, don't
girls
they?
Throughout your lives, and I am privileged indeed
Alice is
to offer
sad.
my blessings upon this special occasion. Come together, please. Jan Brady, in accordance with tradition and the law of this state, do you take this man, Philip Covington III, as your lawful wedded husband, to love, honor, and cherish in sickness and in health, till death do you part?
No.
I do.
Okay.
And do you, Philip Covington, take this woman, Jan Brady, as your lawful wedded wife, to love, honor, and cherish?
Her eyes are burning a hole into his face.
And in health, till death do you part?
I do.
What?
Rings, please.
Jan's like, yes, I got married first, Marcia. Ha 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 ha. Wouldn't that be, like, ironic, though, if Marcia got
You may
married
now
first
kiss
in the
bride.
double ceremony?
Next.
Next. Would you want to be in a double wedding like this, though? Just get it all out of the way. Marry all your children off at once.
Marcia Brady, I love you with all my heart. And from this day forward, everything I do will be with you, for you, and because of you.
Wally Logan, I am proud to be your wife. I will try to make each day a part of my life.
She looks a little unsure
love,
about it.
to remember, and to share. I love you.
I feel like the emotions that the cast have in the background, like, seem kind of real, don't you think? Because, like, this is their TV family, you know?
May I now kiss the bride?
She slaps him around. Wah, 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 wah. I've been feeling violent. I don't know what I was just singing.
Wally, Marcia. Wally, Marcia. Philip, and Jan.
Molly, Marsha, Philip, and Jan.
I now pronounce you husband and wife, and husband and wife.
And a 1 and a 2 and a... Yeah, Carol's gonna sing.
Because you come to me with naught save love and hold my
Now that's
hand
rock and roll, right?
mine eyes above. A wider world of hope and joy I see. Because you come.
The acoustics in the Brady house are good. You gotta admit that. Yeah, she was a singer, wasn't she? Wasn't she like a professional singer? And you know what? They only have 1 bathroom. How are they gonna do this? Oh, there's Wally's friends. See, you can mix them. Oh, she's drunk. I can't picture the Brady's drinking, though.
Hey, my brother-in-law.
My brother from another mother.
Hey, Mom, you loaded up.
Yes, I'm starving.
Alice, you got a lot of work ahead of you to clean up after this.
Thank you. Very good.
Beanie weenies. Oh, look at the cake.
Beautiful.
Oh, you know something? Something bad's gonna happen with that cake.
Why? Does that cake bring back memories?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it sure does.
My allergic reaction. That's the... Oh. That cat only showed up in the first episode. I remember that. Oh, young Mike Brady. He did it!
Thank goodness you saved the cake!
Oh, that's cute.
Well, we may have started with a disaster, but we sure haven't ended up that way.
Stop saying things,
And
Mike.
next Thursday, the whole squadron goes on
You
flight
keep
exercise.
jinxing everything.
Camping trip. Bobby, this is the Air Force. Sleeping in tents, hiking, sounds like fun. Has he always been such a bozo?
Ever since I can remember.
Come on, you guys. No more of that little brother stuff. What I do is important. I just made the game-winning catch today with the bases loaded.
Very important.
It was. It put our team in the playoffs. I was up against the fence. I had to jump like this.
Oh, man. I knew it. I knew it.
All good.
Whee! Have you noticed they blocked all the exits?
I got it.
Mike's like, not again. Should we help? Nope. Leave him there.
Thanks a lot.
My designer dress. All right, everyone lick Wally.
I'm really sorry.
Don't worry about it, buddy. Put her there. Cake's ready, everybody.
All right. Okay. I think, yep. That's a good part to end for parts, too, because in real life, that would have been the end of the episode, and this would be the beginning of another episode of The Brady Brides. And that's the way it was. So I leave you at that note. The Brady girls finally got married. Jan got married first, technically, so she did win. And, yeah, so now we're gonna see what happens after the wedding.